I'm single and I'm on that Yvonne orgy, the wait tip. Question number 1. When is the perfect time to bring this up to men who show interest in me without looking and sounding like a crazy person? Question 2. Since I'm not sexually active, is it necessary for me to go get a pap smear? I've seen the metal thing they use for examination, and that is now how I want my first time to go down. Okay. Question number 1. When do you bring up that you're sexually celibate? First time you speak to the man in person. When you're sitting at the restaurant and like, hey, want some appetizers? And he says, hey, you want anything not sex? That's what I don't want. You ain't gonna be putting no mozzarella sticks up in this marinara sauce. And you can forget that. This marinara sauce is for the Lord. And it's gonna stay for the Lord. Unless you wanna put a ring on that mozzarella stick, and then you can put it all up in this marinara sauce. But until then, this marinara sauce is reserved for the Lord. Oh, you want some boneless wings? You better get boneless, because you ain't gonna get no bone-in wings and dip them in this ranch. And I can tell you another thing. Ain't gonna be dipping no celery in this ranch and having me bite it off. My analogies are going all over the place, but you get the point. You tell a man early and often. Soon as you swipe him right on Twinder, tenders, chicken tenders. I like those. Soon as you swipe him right on Tinder and you say match, you jump in first. Ain't gonna be no sex. You can forget that. This cat don't meow for no one. This cat is mute. You wanna pet this cat, it's gonna go. It can't open its mouth for no one. And also, not to tempt yourself, do not shave. Let it get like the Amazon pre-fire. So man, you just be like, man, I'm tripping out here. And then condition it and braid it down. So even if you even if you get tempted, he gonna look down there and see some braids and some dreadlocks. And he gonna be like, yo, you locked up down there? That's right. In more ways than one. And you ain't gonna get no Jamaican beef patty to stick in my patois. To answer your question, you tell them early. You don't give them a chance to think you're anything other than a woman of God. Question number 2. You absolutely should get an annual pap smear. When they do their pap smear stuff, I think it's called forceps. I don't know. I've never had one. But that doesn't count as sex. Whether or not you're sexually active, you should still get checked out regularly. At least once you should have an annual exam, just to make sure everything's in good working order. You don't have any cyst or fibrosis or anything else like that. You want to make sure you don't have the immaculate conception. You don't know what the Lord has planned for your life. Maybe you have another baby Jesus on the way.